Well, my assumption turned out to be quite true, didn't it? Uh, Swarm is moving into this hive. I'm going to do a quick pan around here. I don't know if you can see all of these bees, but it's a little crazy. But let's see if we can get in here a little closer. Once again, queen is in the hive. Back end's up in the air. And in case you haven't noticed, look how swollen their abdomens are. Their abdomens are filled with honey. When they left that hive, they loaded up. So yeah. Here is a swarm capture. Look at this. Just pouring in. They got the back ends up in the air and they're fanning because the queen has been seated. And there is Pinky in the midst of the swarm of bees. And they're pretty much landing all over me. Wow. That is some cool stuff. Now the funny thing is, I don't know where that hive, I don't know if these are the bees that I had that swarmed. They moved somewhere else, or if this is a group from somewhere else moving in. Look at this. Wow, isn't this great? Let's look at this. I'm gonna have to make sure they got enough room in there because boy, it is a big swarm. Wow. Wow. Look at this. This is great. I don't have to catch a swarm. The swarms are doing what they're normally supposed to do. And look at them fanning. Look at them go. Wow. Now they're not aggressive when they're doing this. They have no need, but it's easy to see that their abdomens are just filled. These guys are just, man, look at them pouring in there. This is why I don't really care if I had a hive that dies. Because, wow, look at them. This is, look, the amount of bees pouring in is just, it's astronomical. Once again, see that behavior of them fanning? And they are moving in like there's, wow. Okay. That's how I knew something was going on. I heard them. I don't know if this is my swarm that was up in the tree this morning, because when I came home they weren't there. I just figured I thought they were in the hive already. There were plenty in there. I guess the honeybee democracy has finally decided what they are going to do. What I did is in that hive I left I left some frames of honey and some other things in there, so I'm going to let them get situated in there, I think, in the next day or two, and then I'm going to have to expand it a little bit because it's a lot of bees. Wow. Wow. And can you hear them just going crazy? Isn't that crazy? And I am standing in the midst of them. I got them. Well, they're really not touching me, to be honest with you. Nice. Wow. Just march it up. This here, they're interconnected. This is called festooning. They're all interlocked with their legs. And there's less and less in the air here. Well, I wish I knew where they came from. That's kind of interesting. Wow. Well, that is pretty cool. It really is pretty cool. Wow. Woo. All right. Well, see, this is why you really should never have to buy a package of bees. Set out a swarm trap. And they're going to move right in. Wow. They are really going to be filled in there too, man. I'm definitely going to have to enlarge what I've got in there. Almost, look, just all those bees fanning. Just, it's amazing. And look at them just pouring in, pouring in. Let's step back a little bit into the cloud of bees. That's a lot of bees. I don't know. If you look, see them all in the air. It's everywhere. Wow. Oh, it's pretty cool. I love it. It's just fantastic. Well, what's really interesting is I've managed to document this from the scout bees looking around to actual habitation. I think that is really an incredible thing to witness. It's great. It's great. And it's funny if you really think I started out with 2 hives, now I got 9. Go figure. Man, there's a lot of bees. Well, I should have known, and I saw them bringing in, tearing out the dead ones. I pretty much figured they already knew what they were doing, so. All right, guys. You guys can get to work. I'm going to have to make sure you guys got something to do while you're in there. Okay. I don't even know what time it is. It's mid to late afternoon, my guess. Probably about 4 o'clock, I think. Wow. It's crazy. Well, I hope that that's educational. Remember, this is how bees reproduce. The mother queen leaves her hive, takes a large entourage with her. They bivouac up in a tree somewhere, send out scouts to find a proper place to live, and then once they find a proper place to live, they move in. They give distinct addresses to every bee in here. I had the address to get here, every bee. And look at them marching up. Pouring in. Okay. So we'll let them get settled for a couple days, and I'll go in there and expand what they need. Look at them just swarming in there. That's just crazy. And this is why it's called a swarm. Man, the festooning. Look at this festooning. Filled with honey, each one of them. See the legs connected to each other? Okay. What is this? May 20th. About 4:30 in the afternoon. Till next time.